Happy Monday, December 23rd. Matthew 2, 1-12. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of King Herod, wise men from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star at its rising and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was deeply disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. So he assembled all the chief priests and scribes of the people and asked them where the Messiah would be born. "In Bethlehem of Judea," they told him, "because this is what was written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, because out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod secretly summoned the wise men and asked them the exact time the star appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. When you find him, report back to me so that I too can go and worship him." Well, after hearing the king, they went on their way, and there it was, the star they had seen at its rising. It led them until it came and stopped above the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overwhelmed with joy. Entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and falling to their knees, they worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their own country by another route. So there are 2 more candles of the Advent wreath. This week we consider the wise men's candle. It's the candle of worship. And as God announced the birth of Jesus by angels to the shepherds in the field, God also announced the birth of Jesus in the stars. The announcement had to be read by those who were paying attention and knew how to read the stars. See, we see in the account above that the wise men were paying attention to the stars and knew what had happened, and they knew where to look. But did they have to find him? Well, no. But they did come to Jerusalem to find the one born King of the Jews. Now, it was obviously important to them to make the trip from the east, most likely Persia. These men were called magi, so they were sort of astronomers. It was probably a caravan of many, not just 3 guys. They probably traveled for a long time. Here's a question. Do we make the same sacrifices to see Jesus today, every day? See you tomorrow.